Hello ladies and gentlemen, MarauderEX here, back with more Let's Play Shining Force 3 Scenario 2. And we are outside of Barrand. You've got the water here, we've just got the chest, and we can leave. I went ahead and saved it off screen, because why not? Always good to save, especially since this next fight, we're gonna have two things that are gonna aggravate the bejesus out of me. So we freed Don Hort. It looks like Don Quixote. I don't know how you could take someone who looks like that seriously as a combatant, honestly. He looks way too silly. Nope, I don't live for the Republic. So instead of, you know, working things out peacefully, I'm just gonna go around causing rebellions. People in this game can't be bothered to sit down for 5 seconds and get their head out of their ass. We believe in you. Why do we believe in him? We don't. Why does this make any or all sense? Even though I'm getting old, I'm an old man. He trained hard. How did a centaur train hard in a jail cell? Like, that's not making any sense. Alright, so this fight, we have two things. We have one, Don Hort is a computer-controlled ally. He's level 2. So that gives you an idea of kind of where we should be. So we're about a level behind. Kind of unhappy about that. But that's because I promoted when I did, and honestly our stats are probably comparable considering I got most everyone to level 11 before we promoted, so our stats are pretty comparable. Let's 27, attack of 35, defense of 21 versus HP of 30, attack of 36, defense of 20. So yeah, Don Hort is it's actually probably better to, you know, compare an actual cavalier, which I can't seem to highlight Campbell. HP of 28, attack of 38, defense of 8. So yeah, we're about where we want to be. The second thing is there is... I thought there was a ruin in this fight. But apparently not. Oh, yes. There. Ruin. We want to go over there. And we're going to send everyone over there. Because notice there's like 1 bat, 2 bat, green bat, blue bat. So we're in a Dr. Seuss book. Yeah, we're just going to send everyone over there. Because I don't really care. It's actually said that you want to send as many people over into the ruins as possible. Because there's 2 treasure chests, 2 thieves, and a bunch of skeletons. So you're going to want to play it kinda safe, honestly. And by play it safe, I mean we're just going to kick the crap out of anything and everything that gets in our way. So pretty much everyone but Median is going to be going into the ruins. But we can't control Don Hort. So, like in Shining Force 2, when we had Peter the Phoenix join us, before he became a playable character, he was a dirty kill stealer. We're going to have that same problem here. Do I want to do that? Yeah, because that's the only way I can attack them. So yeah, we do want to do that. So yeah, beware of Don Hort the Kill Stealer. I hate computer-controlled allies like that. They do nothing but piss me the hell off. They are strict obnoxiousness. Alright, we can hit him with a spear. And that should end him. Campbell getting a critical hit. And this is actually a fight that I may power level. I don't know. There's a boss fight coming up soon that I kind of need to deal with. I don't know how I'm going to deal with it, though. And this is also our first battle with all of our newly promoted heroes. So everyone's icon looks considerably different. And their attack animations, or their attack models look different as well. So, yippee! I do have to say I'm getting, like, crap for movement, because it's sand. I hate sand. Alright, why didn't you go attack the freaking skeleton, Don Hort? Right, damn pansy. Yeah, attack Campbell. Doesn't do you any good, because he's promoted now. Which means I'm kind of badass. And attack with the axe. Mostly the colorations change, not too many physical aspects of the character models change. Median looks a little different, except you can't really tell. It looks like his highlights have changed. Like he's got gold trim in places that he didn't have gold trim before. It's just one of those, this is how they did that. The character models didn't change as much. I was hoping for a couple more actual changes. Like the Symbios going from his regular version to his promoted version was a bit of a change. He got pretty much a completely new skin. He had the shield on his forearm, and then it goes to... No, shield on his back, and then he gets the full armored. And I've said it before, I said it in Scenario 1, I hate his Scenario 3 promotion. I know I'm giving away stuff talking about that, but it's one of those things that it just pisses me off. I don't like how it looks. And a new enemy! Scissor Crab! Because this is when we start getting into weird creature shit. HP of 30, attack of 24, defense of 20, agility of 13, luck of 2. Not anything to write home about. Just saying. Oh, good god damn it. So, what I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to get everyone surrounding the grassy area. To get them to move quickly, I'm gonna have to get them all surrounding it. Because once I step onto the grassy area, I believe the thieves will automatically prompt. And I don't have time to deal with their shit. So, I'm gonna go ahead and just position everyone where they need to be, so that I can make a quick, decisive movement to strike into the ruins directly. Because this is one of those ruins that you can, from what I've seen of the map, you can easily screw this up. And I'm not in the habit of screwing things up today. And it looks like my first people to level 2 are going to be Rock and Campbell, because they're the only ones who are actually beating the crap out of anything. So, even though they're not really getting much XP from it. So I'm gonna have to get everyone right about there. Because where does that leave her movement range for the next turn? Almost. So I'm gonna have to move people a little bit closer. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to do. That's how this is gonna work out. Let's see. For shits and giggles, we're gonna save it here. And we're gonna move on to this patch. And that does not cause the bad guys to appear. So now we know where our limit is, and that allows median a decent range of movement. So, but median can't go into the ruins anyway, so that doesn't matter. I'm not worried about him. It's everyone else getting over there that I'm worried about, because everyone else seems to be moving slow as frozen molasses. Critical hit of nothing. And the succubus arrived. That's actually kind of a threat. I'm kind of worried about the succubus. Mostly because I freaking hate charm. It doesn't cause me to lose friendship, but death still sucks because you gotta pay for that to revive them. And then they're out the XP that they could have gotten because they're dead. Why does Median have the dagger equipped? I bought him the new rapier, didn't I? Okay. I don't know what the hell I just fucked up, so I gotta go back and fix that. Alright, so after fixing whatever freaking problem I just had with not having a sword on Median, not entirely sure what the hell I did, but I did something stupid, and I had to go back and fix it. And I've positioned most of my force where they need to be. If you step the one spot next to Campbell and David on the grass there, it'll trigger the ruins. If you step too much farther over here than where my force is, I think the next row over, regardless of where you're at, it triggers the ruins. So this is just the most dick fight ever. I've tried to get through this part 3 times now, and each time accidentally triggering the ruins when I only have one person within range. So, now that I've got several people that are closer in range, I'm gonna go ahead and trigger it on my terms. By getting someone right the hell up on it. Don't even think about it. Measuring these ruins is mine. Okay, so they instantly trigger the ruins instead of inspecting it like you're supposed to. That's just... I hate when the game does that. Don't send them in. I have the ruin map. Let me investigate it if it's something I actually want to do. And the succubus comes in for Blaze level 2. Median and Julian have been pretty much my I'm going to rip it the hell apart dealers. Julian getting multiple pentagrams and triangles and just having that be the end of it. Alright, so there's one thief, skeleton, 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 and skeleton. Can't forget skeleton. He's important. Why is my audio so freaking quiet? I'm just riddled with technical difficulties today. It's pissing me off. Most notably, I have 2 new kittens. We got them back in September, and they're old enough now to where they want to be out they need to be out all the time. And for some odd reason, one of them loves to help me LP, except his definition of helping me LP is smacking my headset. So I think he may have finally killed this headset. Which if he did, I'm going to be very unhappy about, because that means I can go out and buy a new freaking headset that I really don't want to do. I mean, they're cute as can be. They're adorable. My wife's mom, so my stepmother rescued them, and we were looking to get a new cat anyway. Because we had 2 at one point, and we had to put one down because he got really, really sick. And I'm just a firm believer that if I don't have the money to fix it, and even if I did have the money to fix it, there's no guarantee that fixing it was going to improve his quality of life. So I just had to as much as a pain because he was one of the most awesome pets I've ever had. And again, my audio is so freaking quiet. I do apologize if this is worse than usual. It's just my audio quality seems really fucking low, and there's not too much I can do about it for now because I've already started recording this, and I'll be damned if I start recording this again. So I'll just try to turn the volume. I'll try to adjust the volume settings. Alright, so now we've come to a very interesting crossroads. How are we going to deal with it? We're just going to send everyone in there, honestly. I'm just going to let them deal with everything that needs to be dealt with. I'll take this time to heal. But everyone else is pretty much going in the ruins. Julian can't go in the ruins, so Julian, you're gonna get to see Julian's promoted attack. And he just, like, again, he's just ripping things apart. He really doesn't need to open up that much of a can of whoop-ass on everyone, but he's doing it anyway. Alright, can I get Bernard in there? Nope, so Bernard's gonna stay out here. This is gonna be my force out here. 1 ranged, 2 melee that I can control, 1 melee that I can't control, and a healer. That should be good. The skeletons in the ruins really aren't going to be much of a concern, honestly. Alright, so now we have to play this very carefully, because you don't want to have pathways blocked. So think of it like Bomberman. So you've got 1 treasure chest there, and then 1 down there, and then just 1 thief? I thought there were 2 thieves. Well, shit. That means most of my force is going to be delegated to killing things, rather than... Okay, well... time to kill things, I guess. Alright, he's dead. Supercharge! I really don't like the Lance specials. I really don't. They just seem so generic. And I dropped nothing for the antidote herb. And I could attack the thief from here, but I don't want to do that. So now it's just, we're gonna send people where we can to clean out the clutter and hope that we can get to the thief before he screws things up for me. We've only got a couple minutes left in this video too. Alright, let's see what a scissor crab looks like. I keep wanting to call them bubble crabs because leveling in Final Fantasy 11, I should say. You know, I should actually be kind of clear as to which Final Fantasy, because there are a lot of them about. One of the big things that people like to level off of in Final Fantasy 11 is crabs, because they're high defense, moderate HP, but low attack monsters. So you don't have to spend as much time healing, because all of their special attacks involve status ailments like dexterity down that no one really cares about. And then they have some really high defense specials that mean that you're gonna do next to shit damage to them, except for magic. Actually, I think they even have a magic special. It's been so long since I've played, that says something. We'll drop the antidote herb. And we get to see Don Hort, who actually has not been much of a kill stealer, because he's not been doing much of anything. He's just kind of been wandering around, pissing me off. But that's fine. I'm fine with that. And the scissor crabs are just going to keep appearing. Waddle, waddle, waddle. I'm going for a scuttle. But yeah, so we fought bubble crabs from like level 1 to... Level 1 to 70 almost, depending on what area you went to level in. And so I'm just so used to fighting crabs. It's kind of entertaining. Alright, large mithril is the first treasure. And can I kill him with a spear? No. So let's hope I can move someone else into his pathway. Alright, move my force as far down as humanly possible at this point. That's actually kind of amazing that he did not come after me. But I can attack him. But I need to keep people together so that... yeah, that happens. That's what happens. You don't want the skeletons to block you in. Which has just happened. And see, now that David's promoted and has the white ring, he's not taking a ton of damage anymore, which is what we want, because David's a beast. Anyone that has access to two different spheres of weapons, beast. Yeah. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and save this episode here, or end this episode here. I'll go ahead and save it too, because this is already about a 20-minute video with the two parts. So, I'll see you guys in the next installment. Till then, later everyone.